Here comes Sol Ruca.
The following is an 8-woman ladder match. Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Sol Ruca.
Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruca is serious when the bell rings. Sol Ruca has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Oh, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight.
The spotlight is on for Blake Monroe. All eyes on the glamour of WWE.
She may be beautiful on the outside, but she is as ugly and black-hearted on the inside as they come.
At least she's upfront about that fact, which is as refreshing as it is absolutely terrifying.
And from London, England, Blake Monroe.
Oh, whatever Blake's thinking, it ain't pretty. She looks pretty, but it ain't pretty. Oh, man, it's about to go down. Zarya's looking mean as ever, man. Ready to tear the competition apart. Oh, yes.
And from Adelaide, Australia, one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions,
There is always so much intensity plastered on the face of Zarya.
Yeah, that really doesn't fade no matter how deep she goes in a match.
And that's not to mention the amount of pain she brings too.
Zarya has certainly been on an impressive run.
Destruction, thy name is Zarya. Make way, the Juggernaut has arrived.
And from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace.
A pure powerhouse, fearing no woman or man.
Now, the Juggernaut has muscles in places most people don't even have places.
On top of power, Grace hits as hard as anyone in WWE.
Yeah, Jordan's the complete package in the ring, and she's proven herself capable of being the top dog. Jacy Jayne, a superstar with a rock star attitude.
And representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Jacy Jayne.
Jacy's looking to take the respect she believes she so rightly deserves.
Yeah, the more vicious an attack, the more proud of herself she is.
Her attitude might get her in trouble, but Jacy brings it every night.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what Jacy does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole.
Dangerous intentions in mind for Izzy Dame. Has found something to believe in and won't let it go.
And representing the Cooling from Buchanan, Michigan, Izzy Dame.
Perhaps the most dangerous member of the Culling, Izzy Dame, is as shrewd as they come.
Determined for truth to prevail and bringing it to light through pain.
Time and again, Izzy has made it clear that she is not to be underestimated.
She's also proven she's not to be trusted.
A determined look in her eyes. Dame is a woman possessed.
Oh, here comes Tatum Paxley. Tata isn't quite all there, but you have to admit, she's quite the competitor regardless.
And representing the Cooling from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations. Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends?
There's no one quite like Tatum Paxley. Oh, no.
Stand up and salute your longest reigning United States champion.
And from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Man, Chelsea Green. She might be annoying. She might complain too much. She might be a pain in the butt, but she wins matches, and there's nothing you can say about it.
I don't think you needed all those mites. Chelsea is 100% annoying. Let's see if Chelsea gets her way tonight.
She always does.
Above the ring is statistically an almost guaranteed championship victory in the form of the Money in the Bank briefcase.
You know that old expression about grabbing the brass ring? Well, that right there is a brass ring in physical form. We're about to see how badly these superstars want to reach the next level.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
That unraveled on JC.
Oh, sit-out slam.
Why doesn't every superstar just go straight for the tallest ladder around? Coming down on the chair.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Taking the boots to them.
And she's working her way up the ladder. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Desperately trying to get a secure grip.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Now's the time, scaling the ladder rung by rung.
Victory is literally within her reach here.
Fingertips away from the end of this match.
Trying to grow.
Going for it all right here. Oh, just bouncing off that ring post. What a gruesome sound we just heard.
Strong suplex.
Once she gets going with that kendo stick, this match could be over real fast.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Rough landing on the scoop slam, dog.
Now looking a bit worse for wear.
Yeah. And Blake put that right on target.
And a well-timed counter. Blake fires back.
Oh, my. The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
And a hard landing for Tatum. On a German suplex.
Right into the diamond-plated steel. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
And it had to have taken maximum effort to lift their opponent like that.
Oh, ouch. The way he's scrambling up that ladder now.
The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation. And when it's everybody for themselves, sometimes you just have to do what's needed to get the job done. There's common enemies everywhere.
Beautiful swinging that breaker. Boom. Crashing into the barricade with such force.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
She fights back with the counter.
Meat face.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Flatliner into the middle turnbuckle.
They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down.
Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
The chaos of this match is practically in our laps. We better get ready to move. Elliot, that ladder, no doubt with something risky in mind.
And with onslaught strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Victory is within reach now.
I can assure you now is not the time for butterfingers. Something big is coming. I can feel it in my bones.
Calculating the next move here. Ooh, into the ladder.
Nasty. Just nasty landing, man. You're the word for it.
Gets out of dodge. headbutt.
Knee smashes right to the spine. Left eye to the ladder. Oh, my God.
Someone just met the steel, man, and it ain't friendly.
Chelsea Green was waiting for it.
And look at her face now, guys. I think that just gave her a nasty cut.
Moving down with an elevated flatliner.
These women have left it all in the ring tonight.
And neither one of them showing any signs of backing down.
Unforgiving steel of the ladder. What kind of thoughts are running through her mind as she climbs the ladder?
She's in place. Can she end this here? Looking to free it here. Skull-crushing finale.
Oh, that was a good shot. Looks like Chelsea Green might be bleeding.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
She's found an opening. Oh, catastrophic damage on the back.
Big boot. Boom.
And yet, she's bleeding now. That one opened her up good.
Boot connects right on target. I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline.
Kick to the body. What's in store here? Half Nelson driver.
Taking a page out of her opponent's book.
Into a springboard right on the money.
Sent right into the corner.
Back with a rebound. Overhead suplex.
And got caught by an uppercut.
Stalking from above.
And Zarya gets countered though. And an elbow.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Listen to this place. She's tossed right out of the way.
And that unforgiving steel is going to leave a mark for many days to come.
Back in that's been planted hard into the steel ladder.
Is that all they needs?
Tossed to ringside. Wow, kick.
Show what was coming.
And Zarya about to unleash.
She's just taken so much damage to this point.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. Kick to the body, readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
That could ruin Rika right now.
My goodness. There is simply no telling what it's going to take for either one of these superstars to back down.
It's probably going to take a miracle at this point, as if what's happening right now isn't miraculous enough.
Oh, sent straight into those steel steps. The force and malice behind that were just on another level.
Counters! Going up the ladder now. Working on the hook here.
Time is your enemy here. You feel like there's enough of it to get it down.
She's looking to grab it to win it all.
Can't waste any time now. Gotta get her off that hook. Oh, a knee. Lights out. And Zarya tossed to the outside hard. Just a nasty landing. I've never seen anyone win an encounter with the ladder.
Chelsea one step ahead.
What's next?
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that.
Chelsea chain connects with a boot.
Oof! Caught a back elbow for their trouble. Strikes with the forearm. Jane just ended this.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
This is not what ladders were created for, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. Psyching themselves up now.
She's going to try it again. Sky high! Way up there. Is that what it takes to beat Soul? Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Tight spot for Blake here.
Uh-oh. Caught up with a chop block.
Tatum Paxley. Oh, cemetery drive.
Will Paxley finish things now?
Corey, look at this.
Pump handle locked in.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
Incoming.
Someone just met the steel man, and it ain't friendly.
She throws her back in.
Chelsea Green.
Under the chair.
That was a gnarly head.
Chelsea Green with all the time in the world.
Hitting the ladder with full force.
This is not what ladders were created for, ladies and gentlemen.
And around we go. Shoving down hard.
Jackson Wilson real truth.
A quick reversal from her.
What's Paxley gearing up for?
Muscle down with that gut wrench.
Here's return fire on Blake. And a hard landing for Tatum. She's launched out of the ring.
Reversal into the inverted DDT.
Hoisting them up in a Falcon Arrow.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
Ah, big boot. Just like that, sent out of the ring.
She gets position in the corner.
From the top. Brutal face buster.
Zarya. Look at that power presses down on the steel ladder.
Did you see the bend in the ladder? I don't even know if it's operable anymore.
She's heading right up the ladder now.
She's grabbing at the prize now.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Maybe, just maybe, this could be it. And dropped onto the ladder.
And that unforgiving steel is going to leave a mark for many days to come. Ruka's on the edge of defeat. Can she respond?
And Tatum Paxley.
Cemetery drive.
Will Paxley finish things now?
Words that off. What a response.
This team works so well together.
Stereo backbreaker.
Chelsea Green tossed out of the ring with force.
Buster. What impact.
Right in the kisser.
Grace denies the attack.
Right across the back of the neck.
Sent into the corner.
Brutal stomp to the gut.
Punch connects. Nailed the midsection. Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Oh, whipped directly into the steps.
What impact off that knee lift. She's vulnerable over the top turnbuckle. Wicked shot.
Here we go again.
And we saw Ruka, who's got enough to take out Kane.
She left herself open.
Oh, that will break your face.
She's taken into the corner. Needs to get out. Into the turnbuckle yet again. German suplex.
She's launched out of the ring. Sent flying out of the ring here.
Oh, like a projectile right on target.
Not looking good. And under the chair. Come on, man.
You're gonna be okay after that. That's still on boom, baby.
And she's had enough of that. Rolls out to maybe rethink her strategy.
Tatum Paxley has it hard. Cemetery drive. Paxley may have sealed things up. Off the ropes.
Now here's Sol Ruka.
There won't be any coming back for Jordan now.
Ooh, facebuster connection.
Chelsea turns that away.
Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. Able to beat Chelsea to the punch. Hoisting them up into the fountain air. Boom! Connected full force with the chair.
Landing on that chair didn't work so far, but I'm guessing it definitely broke something.
Zarya goes flying. Taking the shoulder to them hard there. She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
And you know what's next, guys?
You know what Blake's thinking here? Powerbomb. Good race. Make it pay off.
Oh, that insulting slap.
And this is the moment any fear of Pikes needs to be put to the wayside.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. She's got her in her clutches. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
She's going up to the top of the ladder.
She's stretching, but can she get a break?
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
She's reaching, she's grasping, she's so close.
Blackstone.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Out of the turnbuckle.
Driven under the ladder.
Nasty. Just nasty landing, man. No other word for it.
Chelsea is rubbing it in now. I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to look up. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Hooked up. DDT. Hooked up and boom. Backdrop suplex. On a high angle right across the shoulders.
Stop cold with a clothesline. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Setting the ladder up in the corner, but it's anyone's guess what's coming next.
I got some ideas.
Set out of the ring the hard way.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away. Kick to the body.
Double up DDT.
Did Blake get all of it?
Chelsea Green does that up.
Driven onto the ladder.
Nasty. Just nasty landing, man. No other word for it.
Now rearrange the spine.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Jordan is focused on finishing this.
And back into great separation.
Series of reversals.
Listen up to drive it with authority.
Measuring it up one more time. Stop. Way up there. Will Izzy end this?
Bang, dropped onto the ladder.
Did you see the bend in the ladder? I don't even know if it's operable anymore.
And just chucking Jay out of the ring. And her body continues to... What's Ruka fixing to do?
Can Zarya come back from that?
And now we see Jane.
Will that do it for JC? Will that do it?
Tony Parkley.
Oh, solitary drop. Can that keep JC down? Zarya hoists up the up.
A twist, a turn.
He's right onto the chair.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that shot. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel.
Setting JC up. Off the side. Like nothing, man.
Pressing their foot right into her gut. That's gotta hurt.
Drop toe hold.
Man, jarring headbutt. Big shot right there.
And Jane reverses it.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
pretty decent damage in the process.
Planted hard into the steel ladder. Just a nasty landing. I've never seen anyone win an encounter with the ladder. Slammed down hard.
She's tossed right out of the ring. Starts ascending the ladder here. Full focus on obtaining the prize.
Standing up needs to get a firm grip here.
Reaching for the win. This could be it. Drop kick. Oh, Corey, look at this.
Pump handle locked in. No! Devastating use of the ladder.
And that unforgiving steel is going to leave a mark for many days to come.
Trying to work the leg here.
Someone just met the steel man, and it ain't friendly.
Face buster. Catching with no life guard.
Here we have Sol Ruca.
That's won it for Ruka before.
She's cleaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come of this. Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the... Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Good race. Sets her opponent up. She's going to go. Baseball.
This could end Monroe right now. Using the chair with no caution at all.
Oh, managed to make a well-timed kick to the gut.
Caught in a bad spot.
Monroe appearing helpless. What's going to happen? Wait, got a big elbow fight out of it. Wait a minute. You're close.
Using the table to cause some serious damage.
And somehow this fight has found its way right into our laps.
Moxley, we're going to end this. This could do it. Crushing into the chair.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon.
Chelsea Green. Oh, here we go.
Pretty high.
Back it in, Ruka, right now.
Oh, God, tossed into those massive steel steps. Absolutely no give there.
And now blocked up in the corner.
Diving splash in the corner.
Zarya hoisting her opponent up. Down with the outside.
Zarya with a game ender.
Whip back into the ring.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
Kick to the body. Double underhook into a DDT.
Dave won't withstand that.
Onto the ladder. Oh, my God.
This is not what ladders were created for, ladies and gentlemen.
Bad intentions on her mind now.
Springboard 450 from Ruka.
Sent flying hard into those steel steps.
And she's going to try and make it up the ladder. She's reaching up and trying to hook it as fast as she can.
You can't waste any time now.
attention to the WWE Universe now.
Zarya has her measured up.
Armbringer in control.
Here we go. Crashing into those cold steel steps.
Hitting the chair with full force. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Will that do it for JC? Will that do it?
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
She's stretching for it. Grasping a victory.
Put her in the corner. Something's coming. Place up those out of the turnbuckle.
That hurt.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for that trouble. And see.
Skull-crushing finale.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner. She's trying one more time.
And it was a series of hard strikes.
Will Zarya recover?
Zarya tossed to the outside hard.
And that unforgiving steel is going to leave a mark for many days to come. She's getting to her feet, but I don't think that will last long.
Hitting the ladder with full force.
Just a nasty landing. I've never seen anyone win an encounter with the ladder.
She's launched out of the ring. Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there. But meanwhile, lift off.
And she stonewalls Zarya. Caught the leg.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Just ejected from the ring.
What's Jordan about to manufacture?
Death Valley driver.
Headed up the ladder and into the high red district.
She's reaching for it.
Their eyes are lit up. Tunnel vision happening now.
It's only a matter of time now.
Furiously trying to unhook it now.
All eyes are glued high above the ring. Ruka gets tossed out of the ring.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Cinching in a waistlock, but right hands.
Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
Well, there she goes.
The target's been acquired once more.
Chances are dwindling.
Setting them up in the corner.
She's in her grasp. Face plant.
Nice counter from Monroe.
Kick to the body. Double underhook into a DDT.
Blake ending this fight right there.
Launched right out of the ring.
She's going up to the top of the ladder.
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Out there, man. No time to make a mistake.
She's trying to win it all. Yes, Izzy with the victory. Let's take another peek at some of the highlights of that Money in the Bank match.
here is your winner, Izzy Dame.
What an incredible achievement.
Here is our new Money in the Bank match winner,